Hi everybody. Just stopped by to give you a little snippet from a three-ring circus about you know when you know. It's funny, you hear people say or men say that they're the last to know because when a woman disconnects, you won't know until it hits you because she's not as forthcoming. She gives you chances after chances, or she may not know herself, or the disconnection just happens with women, it is said. I don't know. But in my case, in the latter part, after requesting or quality time, which is very important in a relationship, to spend time together, in my opinion. It's not just, in bed. It's going out together, having dinners, vacationing, all of that. We were doing less of that than our norm because, work schedules, because he worked a regular job and he had his own electrical business. So, and less time was made for me, but I didn't know why at the time. I just knew that I felt a disconnect, and I had complained about it too much, and I just felt I'm not gonna bother with that. But I didn't know what was coming. So my mind was made up to kind of like, let's have that last talk to, before the end of the year comes, to start a new year much in a better place, or to, stop. That was where my mindset was, but I didn't know it was coming. And I want you to listen to a snippet on the disconnect of how I felt.
October 5th, 2020. Earth provides enough to satisfy every man's needs, but not every man's greed. Mahatma Gandhi. Throughout the 7 years, I felt I had a decent marriage. We had no children together, and even though there was over a decade age difference between us, we had a good sex life. Yes, all his needs were met, and I taught him well so he could please me. Perhaps I taught him too well. I'm not fickle. We know love is a double-edged sword. Love can feel so good and hurt so bad. Basically, we were drifting apart as I was sick and tired of his promises to spend more time with me. I could no longer blame it on extra work hours. As someone said to me, "Here I go again whining." There would be no more talking. It was not working out. Although I was prepared to let us go, I really did not see what was to come. Almost a year ago, around this time in 2019, we incorporated a nice staycation in West Palm Beach, Florida, in conjunction with a family member's wedding on the waterfront. My ex-husband had been so stressed and overworked. I had previously accompanied him to the doctor's office, and he was already taking medications, and thought we were going to make this a quiet getaway. It was a good drive, and we talked and had dinner. We were frisky, and he had more of the munchies than usual. It was great, and I was more than satisfied. We talked, and he again made the promise to me that he was going to work less. I had heard that before, and was not impressed, and wasn't going to fall for it again just because we had just made love. I did not cuddle afterwards. Something in me felt different after we were finished. I went to the bathroom, showered, and got into the other double bed in our hotel room. He asked why I was sleeping over there, and I pretended to be fast asleep.
Well, yes. You know when you know that there's a disconnect. I knew beforehand, but that's going to be another snippet as to why it was so easy for me to just sever once I found out. So, do we know ahead of time? There are hints ahead of time. I didn't see that one coming. I didn't see it coming, and I didn't see it coming. But I knew there was a disconnect, and I'm not sure if anyone can relate to what I'm saying, but sometimes there's a disconnect before the shoe drops. But I did not see a side piece, nor others in the picture. Anyway, that was my truth, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.